Hi guys, I don't know, I just thought I'd go live. Feeling a bit down today. Out of the house. It's horrible weather here in Scotland, look at it. Schools are out. Don't want to film people's kids. Holy Christ almighty. Scottish winds are down here. Oh, bastards. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. Definitely time for the high school to be out, isn't it? So yeah, I thought I would have a walk. Because as I said, I feel so depressed today for some reason. Like, I can't seem to cheer myself up. So why not jump on here and hope someday I'm here, I'll be able to tour me and show you the sights. Somebody's got some mad bird. Look at that thing, yeah? Somebody loves their birds. That's quite cool actually, yeah? That bloody whistle! I swear to God, somebody used to take that and shove it up that way in the backside. Oh. So, yeah, this is typical Scottish weather. It's beautiful, isn't it? Sun splitting the skies. Can I get moving for people in their shorts? I can still hear that bloody whistle. Can you hear it? Listen. Yeah, I can still hear it. So that's the school, our school. I live near a school. I won't say which one, obviously, but it's just straight through there where the little monsters are coming from. I remember what it was like to be so young where you didn't have a care in the world. And then you just get older and your life just goes horrible, doesn't it? Everyone hurts. Oh, I forgot to mention as well, I live on the flight path of Edinburgh, as you can see. So, sorry about that. Oh dear. So, how's everyone's fine day been today? He's been up to anything exciting? Look at the state. I swear to God, the Scottish government need to get their backside at their foot. Look at the state of these paths. The amount of money we pay our government for this. Tell you something, they certainly don't show you these parts of Scotland in the brochures, do they? The old juice bottle in the park, or I don't know, the chipped pavements. But it's still beautiful, I guess, isn't it? How can you not think that that's not beautiful? I don't know. The only thing it does it a disservice, I guess, is the graffiti. I mean, how can they not just fix that? Yeah. It's like their idea of like I don't know, a display some kind is like sticking some rocks together and allowing some moss to grow over them. Like the cheapest. My God, look at that tree. Doesn't that look like a tree you'd love to have climbed when you were younger? That's a tree. I was a tomboy when I was younger, so I loved to climb trees and stuff like that. Yeah, that's a tree you could hang a good swing from, you know, one of the big Tarzan swings. Even this pit, like, I complain so much, I think, like, look at the state of this, like, wall. Like, this wall's got to be older than this town, and they just let it go and go to crap. Isn't it? It's what way should I go? There's that way. It's like bloody follow the red brick road. That way or that way. Let's keep going this way. And then an adventure today. So what do you, like, I don't know, like what do any of you guys do to like get out of feeling when you're feeling down? I don't know. Do you want to see my childhood home? I'll show you my childhood home. It's not obviously my home anymore, but it's my childhood home which I grew up. I'm probably doxing someone, but hey, it's where I lived when I was younger. My mum and dad like put this conservative in that up, so hey, I'm not gonna like film into there, but there's like a little house there with a wee conservative. That was my childhood home growing up. And there's a swing park just like down there. I remember it. It was still like, well, it doesn't look like they've updated it very much. It still looks pretty naff. Yeah, and then my granddad, he lived just like down there. And used to come out of our back garden and visit my granddad. He used to like make the weirdest foods. Like he used to like, I remember going to his house one time and he had like this pot of white stuff, and I'm thinking, what the hell is that? He's like, do you want some? I'm like, I don't know. Because let's face it, Scots aren't very picky about what we eat, are we? But he really, I don't know. It was something called tripe. I didn't even know what that was. It was this white stuff. I still to this day don't know what it is, and I don't care to know. All I know is it looked like it should have crawled out of a medical waste exposure plant. It looked disgusting. It smelled even more vile, and yeah, I'll never forget it. But he liked that kind of disgusting food. And there was like our back garden of my home. Does anybody know what it is? What tripe is? I just remember it being disgusting, like smelling, and it just looked vile. I used to think like maybe he eats it because he gets it for free or something, because like who would eat that? But no, apparently you have to buy it, I don't know. Swear to God, like I live in the noisy, it's so noisy here. There's another bloody plane. See when you live in a flight path, it's so annoying. You wouldn't think like there's that many flights coming in and out of Scotland, but yeah, well there is, especially Edinburgh Airport. Maybe it's all the people leaving, I don't know. Isn't this like, you just expect to see like a little Bambi deer? There is squirrels and stuff in that in here, by the way. You hedgehogs and I don't know, other little critters, I guess, like that live in the woods. Well, that's what you can call a wood. I'm taking you on this path as well because like I don't like walking it alone. It's kind of dangerous at times. Yeah, there's a lot of like blind spots where people have been dragged into, you know, and so yeah. I'll scream my address if you hear me screaming. Oh dear. Like, as well, for some reason, like this is like what we call an underpass in Britain, right? I don't know if you have them wherever you are in the world. For some reason, well, it's not my cousin. Hold on. Bloody good eyesight it is. But for some reason, our government have decided that instead of like using money to like fix the roads, we'll waste a whole pile of money and yeah, spray a lot of shit on walls. Oh, 2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds. Alright. Right, see you later. Sorry about that. I was just talking to just explaining how depressed I feel now. Complaining about like the doctors and how they keep messing up like my medication, and like they don't really realise like that when they do that, like they're messing up your life, you know. Like I swear to God, like we've got one of those doctors like honestly truly believe that if I rode up to it in a dinghy boat I'd get better service. Sorry, I'm a bit like, oh, there's somebody with a nice wee Scottish flag. Look, I love to see that. Can you see? You see them all over. Right now. There it's there. You want to see any of the Palestinian things up here? Hell no. There's 2 flags that got flown in Scotland. The St Andrews and the Union. I don't even think we'd bother so much if someone stuck a Welsh flag or a St Andrews flag up, because at least the flags are in the Union Jack. But not a flag for another country. Nah. No bloody danger. Not a chance in hell. You want to fly that flag? To France. Sorry, I don't know what I was saying there. I was saying there, it's just nice to see this. Yeah, I was saying about our flag. Yeah, you won't. So some like here we'll fly in, and we'll not let any other flags fly. But I tell you one thing, Scottish people love a sky dish. Look at the amount of sky dishes on that building. What the hell? You think like it would? There's like use one dish for the whole building. It's an eyesore. Sorry, read Dillygaff. Can you hear me now? I missed the message. Oh, is that right? It's a shame we're not allowed. Yeah, it's weird that you're not allowed. Oh, because like the Crusades offended the. That's the truth. Look up why the English people aren't allowed to fly their St George's flag, so it doesn't offend the new immigrant population because of the Crusades. Because Christian armies fought against Islamic armies. I wouldn't moan if you went to their country and they want to fly their little flag. Fly your flag, it's your country. They'd come to our country and whine and bitch and say, we can't fly that flag because it offends me, because your army kicked our army's ass thousands of years ago. Get over yourselves, man. Like, people aren't that deep. British people don't really care about things enough to even think about that far into the past. It's like they've perfected the art of victimhood. 1400 years of victimhood narrative. I swear to God, like, I need to like learn how to be a victim for them, because I swear to God they seem to get everything. It's annoying. It's annoying. Oh, hi, Toy. I'm trying to read, like, sorry. Toy Freddy, hiya. Thank you. I know, I thought, like, my channel's no normal. Well, maybe it is a bit this bitch. I'm having an awfully bad day. And I'm having a whinge about the state of our country. I'm sick to death of, like, I don't know. It just feels like seeing Do you know what it feels like? You're seeing like our country getting ran into the ground, right? By people that have no reason to keep it nice. Why would they? They have no ancestral ties here. They've never fought, their families never fought for this country. They have not got generations of family members buried here. Their blood, sweat, tears and treasure, maybe their treasure, but that's a bad joke, sorry, never went into building the place. So they owe no affiliation to keeping this like amazing country that we live in, Great Britain. Great. And that's why, like, when you see like places like London, no Brits live in it. No Brits living in London. And see the bit up here, I've got amazing neighbours. I've got Sikh neighbours, I've got Hindu neighbours, I've got like, and they're all amazing. They come and they hand Christmas cards in, Easter time and that. We have like wee Easter egg hunts for the kids and blah blah blah. See the other ones? And that's, they don't, no. They won't even shake your hand. So it was really nice to see, was it like on the 7th or something, like all the English flags and all the Union flags and out in London, and seeing everybody celebrating, no matter like what race you are, what religion you are, no matter where you are, celebrating the fact of being British. That's what it was for. Because like, being British is like, it's a privilege. It's a privilege to come and live here. But some people think that they're owed it. Oh, what is the message? It was hidden. Grab. Oh, ban that person. Have you never heard of exercise, loser? That's what you do. You go out of your house, you put one step in front of the other one, and you have exercise so you don't become a fat bastard. Oh. Sorry, I shouldn't have swore there. That's like I'm belittling myself there. Thank you for like knocking him out. Walking the streets, is that really what he says? Listen, idiot, you could never afford me. Oh my god, there's another like, I love this. Another Scottish flag. I tell you, like, we love our flags. We love that blue and white flag. Like in my street, I count at least like, I don't know, there's about 17 of them at least. A couple of Union Jacks. There's a guy with a Irish flag. Nobody really bothers him because like he's a big Celtic fan or something. But yeah. Here I couldn't even walk. Like, well, if in case you don't know, I had concussion last week. I fell and hit my head and knocked myself out for hours. I was violently vomiting, had to go to hospital. I had to get a CAT scan and had concussion. The fact that I'm even up walking this far is a miracle. So to like be slagged by someone who's like who's trying to like, I don't know what he thinks he's like owning me on. that you're out having to exercise is just weird. He's probably one of these soy latte, I don't know. I was about to go somewhere really bad there and there's a kid behind me. Like, nah, I better know. Stephen's probably one of these guys that's sitting in his mum's basement wearing a dress, kidding on his name's Hillary, I don't know. I'm just not in the mood today to like have anybody like be snarky. Hello. Oh my, I don't know what that means. You're doing better. Yeah, we're being groomed to hate. Yeah, of course we're being groomed to hate our countries. Like like we're being groomed to hate the fact of being like a populist is bad. When all that really is someone who wants the best for their country and the best for the people in it. We're being groomed to like despise our history, to be ashamed of ourselves, you know. And like obviously you've got the useful idiots that fall for it. But the mad thing about the useful idiots is these are like the people that are at universities and that at the moment. These are the next leaders in our country. Like these people couldn't run a marathon. Oh, I'm gonna get some juice. I think I deserve some juice after being ripped for out being walking. Oh, thank you. Oh, I love my shopkeeper. He always gets these amazing milkshake things on. Oh, my back is killing me. I swear to God, after the concussion, I couldn't even remember my name for days. Hiya. Alright, just a second. Alright. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Alright. Alright, thank you. See you later. Oh God. I wanted to show you the wee shopkeeper guy there. Oh, he's actually kind. He's really cute. He's really cute. Like, what's the comment saying? How many KMS? What is that? I don't know what that means. You're doing alright. I want to hear more about the rabbit hole. I don't remember my names all the time. I've actually started to say my name is Dilly. Dilly, like I didn't even know that I'd fallen. Like I've still got my hospital brace. I need to be really careful about showing like my private details. My hospital bracelet on. I feel like I should just wear one permanently now. Look at this guy's garden. Like, this is beautiful, like all lovely and everything in its place. You get to this. Oh God, jaggy nettles and a single rose. Look, one single rose grown in a bunch of nettles. Do people not like these kind of like videos where you're just out like having a chat and talking, and I don't know, like, would they rather me just be sitting on the couch eating crisps or something? I don't know what like people want. I really don't know like what people want. I I speak about certain subjects and it's like, can I speak about that? Where's my neighbour? I love him. Oh, I've got another, like, I wanted to show you, like, this other wee house, like, just down there. It's got, like, there's just rows of flags. It's lovely. Just lovely. What do you like? I don't know what you want. Like, is it because of what I'm wearing? I don't know. It's like, is the Ugg boots too much? I don't know. I have no idea. Hay fever city. Yeah, I've got really bad hay fever too, dolls, but like, if I didn't get out the house, I'll just sit there and just go crazy. Like, it's just, I don't know what people would like to see some people do. Like, what do they just want me to sit in the house and cry that they're like sad, like, or would they just rather than get outside and I don't know, like what have I do? Like, I'm not trying to like make everybody happy, but come on, like, I understand, like, my channel's not for everybody. I know that. I mean, I know I'm not everybody's flavoury tea. Same as, like, I know, like, other, like, there's channels that aren't in my flavoury tea. But, yeah, I see it like, there's this big platform, there's room on it for everybody, you know. Just live and let live. Life's too short. If I've learned anything about the death of my sister, is life's too short to hate people. It really is. Like, it's too, like having grudges and like trying to take people down, and it's like, in the grand scheme of everything, like, it means nothing. Because, like, are you going to be remembered for it when you're gone? No. Are you even going to be remembered for it next week? Maybe, but you're going to be remembered as a nuisance. And there's that troublemaker again or something, you know, like, but in a month's time, are you going to be remembered? No. People move on to different things, like, different stuff happens. And, like, so, like, if I can take anything away for, like losing my, like, I've lost so many family members. If I can take anything away for that, is like, life is way too short to hold grudges. Like, it's way too short to, like, here's me trying to be all, like, I don't know, what's that word, and a bloody plane's taking the spotlight. Like, I don't understand, like, why, like, there are people that actually hate people and they don't even know them. They just don't like them because, like, they don't like them. It's weird. Like, you don't know this person. Why are you bothering about them? Why? You don't know them. And then there's true what they say, there's a thin line between love and hate. So if you, like, stalk somebody and proclaim to hate them, to me it's like almost like you're infatuated with them. Hi, Royal Tea House. Yeah, it's raining in Scotland. I'm in trouble because I'm out, like, out for a walk. I got into trouble for having been out for a walk by a troll in the comments. It's weird. I don't get many trolls in my like videos. Like I'm not used to it. Oh yeah, there's another Scottish flag there. What am I doing? It's like I'm walking around spotting like the Scottish flags. It's like almost like a game now. I've not seen one single. That's one thing I've not seen. One single Palestinian flag. Not one. Isn't that interesting? Very interesting. And I live in a multicultural part of Scotland. Not one Palestinian flag. Did they just like, I don't know, run it? Do you know what else I thought was really weird? But you think, like, let me ask you guys this, right? I've befriended a member, a guy from Israel. He's in the IDF. Fascinating to talk to him. I want to get him on my channel, so you guys can ask him questions about what it's like to, because I'm curious about what the hell it's like to live in Israel. So I befriended him. He's like 38, he's cute, and he slid into my DMs on Twitter. Had a wee check of him out and thought, no, okay, yeah. No, I'm only joking. Like, I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. No, he seems a really nice. 38 years old, in the IDF, and I was saying to him, like, what do you perceive like the world like thinks of you guys in Israel? And he says we think that everybody hates us. And I was like, that's not true. It's not true. I was like, what you see, like, what you don't see is like the silent majority. It's the fact that we're not saying anything about it, but it's not true that people hate yous. We don't hate yous. What happened to yous was horrifying. And he was telling me that he'd just lost his friend a couple of days before. He'd been shot by a member of Hamas. And then he started telling me like that him and his like troop were, I really need to get him on my channel if he'll come on, but they were like some of the first like people into the Nova Festival. And he said that he says like what he's seen, he says like the camera can't even do it justice. He says the smell, he says the amount of blood, he says obviously we know women were R-worded, mutilated. He said that everywhere that they went, he says like they were walking towards a bar, he says like we thought with all the bodies like were in certain just one areas, he says, and then we got behind the bar and people had obviously tried to hide, and they found about 45 to 50 people dead behind the bar. They'd been massacred hiding. He says like that it's almost like normal. I mean, how can that be normal for you and your children? It's normal for air raid sirens to go off and missiles to be fired at your country every day. That's normal to them. How is that how can that be normal? That's not normal. How can anybody like in the world ever think that that's normal? He says like the hardest thing is trying to convince people that it happened. He says, because there's actually people who believe that it's a conspiracy theory. I says, I can attest to that. I've actually seen them online. He says that he wouldn't wish anyone to see what they saw that day. He said, like, he was telling me the things that he saw, and like some of it's way too graphic to go into, like, and I says to him, like, you don't need to like speak about it, but he's like, if we don't, who will? It's like, because none of the world's like sticking up for us. He says, we were attacked. He says, terrorists came into our country, killed 1,400 of us, stole another 240 of us, and we are the bad guys to the world. And I'm sitting thinking, God, he's right. He's right. Like what? Like what they've managed to do, Hamas have managed to do, is borderline genius. They've flipped the script. They have turned. The terrorists have now become the victim, and the victims now became the terrorist. And I says to him, I was happy to hear that they got those 4 hostages out, and he was telling me that, like, he knew, like, the guy, it was a major or something that got killed during that mission. And he says, like, they had told the hostages that nobody cared for them, and when the IDF were coming for them, it was to murder them. He says, so if you watch the body camera footage, you actually go and watch it, it's on like Twitter, you actually see the IDF getting into the house, and the 3 Israeli men, because the woman was kept somewhere else, the look of fear on their eyes is like unbelievable. It's like they thought, oh God, like they're here to kill us, until they realised, like, we're here to save you. And he says that the female hostage was being kept by a member, Al Jazeera, a journalist. The 3 men were being kept by a doctor who worked at UNRWA. So that's when I'm like, how ingrained, like, because we hear all this time about, oh, the Palestinians, the poor Palestinians, like they don't deserve any of this. But it's almost as like they are Hamas and Hamas is them. It's like the whole country's Hamas. It's... But I really need to get him on my channel. If you guys would like to listen, I know obviously some of you won't, because like I know some people's feelings towards, like, I don't get the hatred. I really don't. Sorry, I'm still out walking. The fresh air's like doing me a bit of good. But if you guys would like me to get him on, like, I will. Hola, we're having our own conversation here. She's not wearing... Oh, sorry. Afternoon. Hiya. What's... Hiya. Semi-skimmed. Hi there. Hope you're having a lovely afternoon. Plants. Let's see. Over the fence. What fence? I'm not like putting a camera into like somebody's garden. We're having a conversation here. She's not reading messages, so we're getting on with it. She's all right, okay. Hello. If I've not said hello. Sorry, I just get lost in conversation at times, and like, I forget that like there's people commenting, and I'm so sorry about that. Like, because if you're going to like take the time to like send me a comment, I could like at least owe you the courtesy of an answer, you know. But yeah, so like, what was I talking about there? Oh yeah, we're talking about this Israeli soldier guy. So like, can you imagine like what it would be like how horrible would that have to be, like, where your normal everyday life is rockets being launched at your country and the rest of the world thinks that's normal, that it's been normalised, that terrorists are now freedom fighters, that it's been normalised that women were brutally R-worded, men, kids, everything brutally killed, and that's been normalised by the rest of the world. And it's like, it's as if like nobody cares. Like, that's, I can't reconcile this in my head. And like, he says like to me that he says everybody seems to think that we hate the Palestinians. He says we don't hate the Palestinians. He says like they're our neighbours. He says we just like wish they would like love their kids more than they wanted to kill us. So yeah. So when you hear like useful idiots down in London shouting intifada and global intifada, and they have no idea what it means. It's a violent uprising, a Muslim army violent uprising. It means if you're not a Muslim, you're going to be violently taken out. You're not in their gang. Blue-haired liberals, like, don't be fooled for 1 minute to think that they're going to like, you're going to be like standing shoulder to shoulder if they come out of this victorious. Nope, absolutely not. You're what they call this IDF told me that the Palestinians like hate the fact that they've got like people like Queers for Palestine and like chanting for them, because they believe that that's a sin, and they think because they've got these people on their side, Allah's punishing them. So, like, yeah, if you think like you're doing yourselves any favours, Queers for Palestine, you're really not. Like, these people would kick you off a building head first quicker than you could say help. Like, just read their book. Listen to what they say. They don't hide it. Like, I'll give them their due that way. They don't lie about what they want to do like everybody else. They don't hide it. Maybe they need to change their tactics or something, like, because like Christ, like, people are just getting sick of them now, aren't they? sick to the teeth. I'm so sick to death. Every Saturday, knowing we're going to have to be dealing with a bloody, yeah, granted some, because I know there's people that really like care about the poor Palestinians, and not all Palestinians are obviously Hamas, like, but God, enough of them are. But there's enough of them that are. There was a woman in England, Paul Thorpe had filmed her just a few days ago, standing in her letterbox outfit, looking like she should be, I don't know, looked like she should have a pitchfork and torch fire, like the Ku Klux bloody Klan member, and so she's standing there in the middle, screaming how much she loves Hamas. The people are going up to the police saying she's supporting Hamas. Cops are like, nah, just leave her alone. You get someone, hold on now, you get someone, however, that puts up a St. George's flag, and they're carted off to the sick. Yeah, they're arrested. God. Make me laugh. She's just noticed that. She's sorry not for going. Oh God, like my phone's covered in rain. Like it's like trying to read Braille. I don't know. That woke lot will me a lot of the woke lot. Like I swear to God, if anybody's going to like the woke lot, it's their fault. Like I blame them, a lot of them for this. I really genuinely blame them for it. And I'm like, and God, I'm like, God forbid that like the Hamas like lot get their way and we turn into like the bloody Islamic Republic of Britain stand. But people will be the first people to be marched out to the public square and be beheaded. And while I silently sit there and think to myself, my cave hiding somewhere. You deserve this, maybe. I don't want people to die though. But I will be sitting from afar, hiding somewhere in the Highlands. I don't know, like we managed to keep the Romans out the Scots, so like everybody travel to Scotland if it happens, and we'll just like, I don't know, build one big fuck off wall. But yeah, the blue haired lot, like, we could have told you, we warned yous. These are wolf in sheets in the Bible. We wear wolf in sheets clothing. Beware of wolf in sheets clothing. And that's who you're clothing up to. And that's who is going to eat you alive as soon as they get the chance to. And like, you know, these people like, they think they're do-gooders and they think, oh, we're doing it for the betterment of humanity. And you're not really, like, self-sanctimonious pieces of crap. These are doing it to make you feel so better. And in the process,